Okay, I like my man with a little bit of toxicity, just a little bit.
I feel like
Next question. Next question.
I don't want you to be like the straight good guy, just a little bit. I know, yeah.
Seriously, like y'all be great. Like you too bold.
Just a little bit, just a little bit again, a little bit of toxic. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, I'm Shania.
Hi, I'm Brittany.
I'm Shanae. Hi, I'm Anise.
Hi, I'm Davern.
Hey, I'm Reese.
What makes a man too much of a nice guy to date? I have a serious question. Is this like really an issue? I don't mean social media like that. Is this really an issue of being too much of a nice guy?
Yes.
Is this okay?
How?
Yeah, like and like
Really?
They're pushovers.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
have a baby face. Like you could just see from the jump, this man can't leave me
Oh,
nowhere.
yes. I'll do it.
Yeah.
But is it really being a nice guy? Isn't it just being like a pushover?
Yeah, but that's what they call it. They call
Yeah,
pushovers nice guys.
Okay, it depends on
Like
how
too
it,
nice.
how it like matches your aggressiveness. Because you might be
Yeah,
a really over aggressive person. That person who you saying is a nice guy might not be for you because really just leave it alone.
He's for another nice girl.
Yeah.
Me,
Yeah.
I don't know. I could do a lot of fool, and I don't want to mess up this little nice guy.
Yeah.
So
And also-
I need someone strong, someone stable, someone to put me in my position.
So what
and
if
a
he
nice
is
guy.
that, but
You
he's
like to
still
talk to you, bro.
caters
That's all
to-
that's
Okay.
But then I think it's something that maybe guys made up as well because as much as they love to say, "Oh, I'm a nice guy," and then they be the same ones lying there.
Yeah.
But I feel that maybe that's a persona they made up themselves.
That's
That's very possible.
These people walking around, they have 3 personalities. Yeah, but 5.
They got schizophrenia.
I think it depends on how you define a nice guy, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Because if you're thinking of, oh my gosh, there's some guys, no matter, you can ask them to jump off a bridge.
I
Okay,
make a jump.
okay. No, you can't be like that. Like, I need you to stand up for yourself.
Give
Like,
me a whole paycheck.
yeah. Okay.
No, we need that in this world. We need that.
If it's able, if you could like balance your niceness off with your something, assertiveness, aggressive, you know. But like full nice guy, like that ain't gonna work. I know for sure with me that ain't gonna work. 'Cause
Yeah,
I the
you
person
work?
who be, I can be looking at you like, you okay? And then I'll step ahead. I might be the man in the relationship afterwards because I ain't with no nice guy, like type of stuff. But
Yeah.
like balance it off. Come on.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's I want to feel comfortable to be passive. I want to feel comfortable, you know? A lot of guys, you don't feel comfortable. You don't feel like you can trust them to always be there for you, and you know what I mean. So that's why I like that.
Let's change aggressive
You need
to
to
assertive.
I think as much as we in the 21st century, women feel as though we don't want to be that stay at home. Well, I think
Yeah,
everybody
I know.
has a little bit of that in them because what she's describing, you want your man to be authoritative. You want to, and
Okay, that's totally fine. Like, come on.
that's basically what I say. We want someone. No, I know what she said.
Don't worry about that,
We
sweetheart.
calling the police for you because you can't defend domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
No, but I think that no matter how much of a woman you, as much as you bash other women who want their man to lead, that's naturally in you. You always want me. I want you to lead me. I want you to pay the bills in. Like that, as they really should. Now, when you try to put your hands on me, no, it's something we have to work on. Because neither two things can happen. You've been talking to a man for 3 months and you vibe really well. He is everything you prayed for in a man, quality-wise. However, he has a 1-year-old child. Would you try to pursue the relationship or not? Why or why not?
Why you about to kill it like that?
Okay, me personally, at this current
1-year-old.
time in my life as a, young
The
lady,
20-year-old.
20-year-old, exploring the world, I personally, well, I don't know. Right now, I would say no. There's adult maturing. And I personally wouldn't want someone with children. Now, maybe if I was 30, 40, my perspective would be different because I would expect that maybe a 30 or 40-year-old would have a kid. But from you, and then you have a kid, you expecting me to juice, and I don't know about it. So it's a no.
It's a no.
It's a no.
Oh.
Right, hold on. Before you even
Wait.
answer this question,
No, you think about this.
you know how to handle the baby, bro.
She don't know that. Okay, you might still say no.
Oh wow. Now I give it a no. I just saying like you want to think about like how this even happened. Like okay, you said you've been praying for it or something? Everything you asked for or something.
Yeah.
He have all the qualities. So yeah.
Everything you asked for, but
So you've been praying for a man.
Oh, you've been
quality.
praying.
Yeah, he's everything you prayed for in a man.
I've been talking for 3 months though. Wait.
6 months.
3.
You've been talking for 3 months? How I just find this out after 3 months
No,
though?
you gotta tell me.
That's
like,
true.
yeah,
No, from the beginning.
I don't know. You
No,
say that you have a kid. I don't have to
100%.
meet your child
Yeah,
yet,
but
but you
from the
say
get-go.
I have a kid.
Just show me that you're
So that's
responsible.
done a
You
lie.
can take care of your
But yeah,
child.
it's
Like,
friends.
come on, like, no.
What if y'all was friends and it gradually became something?
But if we friends had a baby for a whole year, that's
Yeah, but you don't know.
12 months and 9 months ago was pregnant. That don't make no sense. What's going on?
Oh yes, and you told me I didn't know that. Oh, that makes no sense.
I plead the fifth, but no. Because I don't want to put my foot in my mouth then later on. Because if everything I prayed for, everybody has to pass.
Yeah.
Everybody has to pass about coming in Christ and coming. And if I was praying for that, I don't want that one thing block my blessing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a no. Because I can't be no stepmother.
I thought you just plead the fifth though.
I plead the fifth.
No.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be a big girl and I'm gonna say yeah because like, I personally, I grew up with little pickaninnies. So like, I know how to, you know, take care of the kids to an extent. But like, don't expect me to be that big babysitter. When you go on the road, that's what the mommy there for. That ain't what I there for. So like, you gotta know your boundaries.
Yeah.
Cause like, I can like your kid. I ain't got no problem with you loving a kid. Let's see a pass. Whatever. But like, you just gotta know where to put your stuff.
Yeah.
Cause don't expect me to say, I watching your child for 2 months. That's a no-no.
That's a
No.
no, baby still drinking infamil, y'all. I want
Bro, that's
y'all still
nuts.
making bottle.
Yeah. I love kids. I really, really do. And so I feel like everything that you said, I agree with. I also think that as long as your baby mama can't be crazy, and she still can't be like in a picture.
I just gonna say that.
Because
The whole other dynamic
I'm not
he's
taking
dealing with.
that. No,
We
but
don't
what
do
I'm
the
trying to
baby
say is
mama
like
drama.
she can still be thinking that you're together. You know, there's some I can't have that. I don't need a baby mama. I don't need one.
I want to be it.
I
Oh, my bad. Never mind. But yeah. After I'm married, I want to be the big mom.
Okay.
I want you to still call me that.
As long as that is sorted, like you're all good, and like as we said, everything that you pray for, that's everything I pray for. That's what God sent to me.
So they were saying,
That's
said
it.
he prayed for that. So it must be a
Right.
reason why that baby there. Like, come on.
So
That's
I
what
feel
made
like
it
pray
come
for
up.
that.
So,
Yeah.
you know, this teaching us, when you pray, you gotta be specific. So I don't want no, you know?
Right on the checklist.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
I'm gonna be like, so God, I want this. I don't want that though, but I can keep this. And I'm gonna
For
check on
me, I think it depends because I have a stepsister and I love her to death. And I feel like if my parents wouldn't have met, then I wouldn't have had that. Or if my mom would have said, no, you have a child, I can't date you, then our family wouldn't exist. So right now, if that was to happen, it's a no. But in the future, like if I'm still single for some reason by 30, then then yeah, I'd be open to it, especially if he's everything I prayed for and he's a good daddy. Yeah. So yeah.
Why do women always expect men to make the first move?
Go back.
Okay, alright. Now for me, I mean that is something you would like your partner to do. But like, to me, honestly, sometimes like, I would like to make the first move. Sometimes, like if we talk about it and be like, okay, when is like the available time for you or like something just to like ease it off the person, because sometimes they look at it as like you know, they're like supposed to be the one there with you and to be able to talk with you on these stuff, but like some aren't like that open with talking with them situations. And I feel as though like it isn't as big as people see it, that the man has to make the first move, but once you know that this person is like going to be there and you understand their struggle as to why they couldn't, I don't see it as an issue.
Basically, I'm scared of rejection. I'm not gonna cap.
Okay.
Like, no lie. If, like, if you reject me, bro, I gotta go into my room. I gotta be Patrick Star and try to find my way back. But I guess like how we talked about it earlier, that's how society made it. You know, guys always had to be chivalrous. They always, you know, that's when girls couldn't really do nothing. They always had to be, you know, the housekeeper or whatever the case may be. So like, you know, it just continued. I wouldn't say there is nothing wrong with girls making the first move because guys actually find that attractive. I don't know why. But for me, that's a no-no. It just ain't happening. Sorry.
I think we expect them because we're the ones that's supposed to be chased down and found. And for me, if you can't ask me out, I don't expect you to leave my home and I don't expect you to leave my family. Like, I feel like that's a very small matter. Now, don't get me wrong, I am very bold and I do a lot of fool a lot of times. And I could go up to you and be like, you're fine, and I don't have no problem with that. But I'm not gonna ask you on a date because I'm not, I don't expect that. I feel like as a man, you're gonna be leading well, not the entire thing, but you're gonna initiate it and we go from there.
I think that it's fine to make the first move, but it's up to them to continue it. And then it's after that, then when you're in a relationship, then it's both of you.
Yeah.
It's funny how we're talking about rejection because, like I said, I'm a very bold person, but I've never really thought about that. Like, I'm so out there that, like, if you reject me, I'd be like, what is that? What do you mean? So,
I have a question. Have you ever been rejected?
no, that's probably why.
See?
Okay, I would. What do you call the female version of a CM? But a sanctified version. That's what I am. Like I can flirt with you and I can lead you on, but I do it to a point where you know to ask me out. So I wouldn't I would never say, do you want to go out on a date with me? But we plan like certain friendship. Well, I wouldn't call it friendship date. Like, let's go to Wendy's or let's watch a movie, and from there it should evolve. If it doesn't, leave him alone. Sis. But I feel like you have to start it off, I guess. If you're doing it for the girl point of view, I think it's okay to make not the first move, but to like initiate it in a way. But don't ask the question outright.
I don't necessarily, I do something. I don't know what it is. Something. But I think a lot more girls need to do that because I feel like a lot of guys, they put forth the effort, but then girls do this whole thing of like playing hard to get, or like, oh, no, like you start playing around with them, and then boys don't know how to move forward with that. Like, how do I, and then that causes that whole toxic thing of, okay, now I say no, but you don't really mean no, because you try, it sends all types of mixed signals. I think that that's a really good thing that you said that you do. You put yourself out there, you're gonna know that you know that this person is interested in you. I think that that's a good thing to do. I don't think pickup lines, honestly I do. I don't think any of them are good. I don't think any of them are good. I heard, so what you study, and you're studying nursing, so you need to be a nurse so you could nurse me back to health. And I was like, ew.
You know what PMA?
Exactly. Exactly. It's not cute. I don't like it.
You have to be funny with it. You can't be serious.